Hey everybody, how you doing today? I know I'm running a little bit behind trying to get everything set up. How you doing, Wayne? I just got the computer set up out here. Oh, I'm getting all these notifications and everything from today on my laptop. Oh, what a day at work. I didn't leave work till almost 7 o'clock, and man, I was rushing trying to get home today. So how's everybody else doing out there? Oh, I gotta get this chair fixed. Every time I sit down on this one, my chain from my wallet keeps getting hung up in it. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Oh, I know what everybody's wanting. Oh, wait till a few more people get in here. So everybody can know what's going on. I know Cajun will be here soon. If he ain't waiting yet, I don't know. Maybe Missy ain't woke him up yet. Yeah, she's in the house. She's had to use my phone to talk to her dad, Steven. We got a problem with her phone right now, trying to work it all out. And so she had to use my phone. She'll be out here in a little bit, though. I appreciate everybody showing up so far. And I got Steven out there, but I don't know who else is out watching this. Because you ain't putting anything in the chat. You ain't telling me who's here. I can't talk to you. I can't address you if you don't put something out there in the chat. All right. Yeah, Wayne, I saw that, and man, I had just gotten everything set up, and I know I was running a little bit late. Here comes K-Joan. What's going on, Cajun?
Hey, Mater, how's it going, mon ami?
Oh, been a rough day. Hot, humid, it rained, and I took Fat Albert to work today after lunch, and like, okay, fine, everything's, it's not raining. Yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock, it started coming down. Then it stopped, and then about 6 o'clock, it started coming down again. It's like I'm looking at radar. It's like, okay, this is going to be gone about 6:15. So 6:30, quarter to 7, I can leave work. Streets will be, stop raining. Streets will be somewhat dry. No problem getting home. Wrong. Texas weather.
Yeah, buddy.
So who's that, Brandon? What we're going to be able to recruit Adam? Is that who's coming in? All right, y'all just bear with me. I got to do some adjustments on this. Like I said, I was running behind tonight. I play like this.
Yeah.
I didn't get to. I've been out here in the garage working, and I looked at what time it was. My watch was saying 7:28. I was like, oh, so I got to rush in the house, get the laptop and everything, and uh, get it out here, get it all turned on and everything. Like, wow. Just, there's what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
I was running behind too. Hey, Brandon, Stephen Doolittle, Wayne.
Yep.
Anybody else in here?
Anybody else? And two. Hey, Brett.
Yeah, I'm not looking at StreamYard because I'm trying to bring up YouTube
your
side. That
YouTube
way I
chat.
can see
Right,
the chat and everything over there.
right. Hey, Mike Hodge.
Hey, Mike. Yep. I'm seeing that because I got the YouTube brought up. Trying to get
Oh,
the chat on YouTube brought up and everything.
I forgot
Usually
to
I'll
change it.
try and get this done beforehand, but man, I was running behind everything.
I forgot to switch my channel over. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
You always. Oh, Stephen Cox. All right.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
here we go.
My customer drowned his ATV at the Mudfest there. Yeah, Colfax is up north from me. Up there. That's where they have the Mudfest and all that. And Brad Paisley did a country music video up there one time, and
Yep.
but it was within the last 10 years. There was two more videos made over there by country singers, and one of them brought a lot of people over there. You know, they played a concert too, but they actually did a video. And people love it when they go there. They can actually be in the video. You know, regular normal person, you just might be in their country music video. Yeah, they got some deep holes over there. That's
Yep.
for sure. That's one of the. It's a widely known mudfest. You know, in the lower 48. That mud smelled like sewage. I had to wash it off. Well, you don't know what's in that mud. Uh, Gas, oil,
Yeah.
uh, radiator coolant, probably.
There's probably a little bit of this, that, and the other thing in there. But
I don't know. I don't know
no.
exactly how far I am from there. A couple of hours.
Yeah. Well, all I know is that Brandon showed the video and everything of that 4-wheeler, and that's the one that he just got through bringing up here by me to have that snorkel and everything put on it. And from what Brandon was saying, is the guy had it so deep that the snorkel was below level. Yeah, I mean he had that thing basically. It's like the guy like this, and you saw it basically his chin and the snorkel. You couldn't see the snorkel. That's how far down he put it. Yeah, but now, hey, I will put it like this, Cajun, tonight. I definitely need to get this all shut down at 10 o'clock. Because as hot a day and much with the humidity and everything, I'm definitely going to need to hit that shower before I hit bed tonight. So, I mean, I'm only up like this. I didn't get home till about 7:05.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Juan, how you doing?
Hey, one.
But now, since I got some people in here, as if y'all can see on the ticker going across everything, um, I'm with different channels and everything as far as tools, go karts, mini bikes, engine repair, small engines, stuff like that. But Crystal, she's with the yarn community. Okay, and I found out there's lots of channels out there for people who do knitting and crocheting and stuff like that. But anyways, found out today that one of the ladies, and from what I understand, she's here in Texas. I don't know exactly where, but she's been put on hospice. She had basically a massive stroke and was in the hospital, and yeah, they put her on hospice care. So I know that earlier today it was almost $850 that the ladies wound up between two different live streams. They wound up raising almost $850 um, for the funeral expense for the lady because no life insurance, no health insurance, and the family just does not have a way of doing it. So, I mean, they've got a GoFundMe page going right now. And yes, Froggy, I see you're here. Yeah, Katie, yeah, Froggy wants you to know that she's here. But yeah, Froggy's the one that, she on her video and everything, she's the one that did it. Froggy, I'm gonna put the link back up. Please come up. That way you can give more details about Noodly. I know it's not past your bedtime yet, and you won't croak. But yeah, that it's like normal for me. We're gonna be talking about this and the other thing, but tonight I just want to talk about that for her, just to try and help raise some money. Okay, y'all seen the video I did when I built that birdhouse and had the drawing for it, and I know for me, there she is.
Yeah, I
I
was
didn't,
helping my husband. I'm sorry I'm late.
no problem. Yeah, I see she's got the link and everything out there for the GoFundMe. Appreciate it. But like I said, I did the birdhouse and everything just for fun, just to give away to a subscriber. Okay. I came home, talked to Crystal and everything, told her what I wanted for dinner, got that going. I came out here to the garage, and I'm not going to do it during the live stream, but I did already get started on getting the wood and everything cut. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get another birdhouse built and everything. We're going to auction it off, okay? And like I said in the video I did earlier today, whoever has the high bid and everything, they're going to get it. All the proceeds are going to go straight to the GoFundMe. I'm not going to take a dime from it at all. Matter of fact, it depends upon how much is raised. I might just contribute the equal amount to it. So,
Hi guys.
yeah.
Hey, Crystal.
Eleanor, appreciate you stopping by.
That's yours.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to go in and get the blanket and borrow your mom's shawl.
Okay.
So I have an example.
And don't forget the little. Thank you. Yeah, need that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have we got
Okay.
about 4 items?
Three that I know.
Three. Gonna be about 3 or 4 different things that we're gonna be auctioning off. Like I said,
Amazing.
all the proceeds and everything. I'll get. I've got the link from Froggy, and I'll make sure she gets it all that way. It can go to the family to help pay for expenses. And like I
Mayor,
said, depend upon. Yep.
Candy Elsie
Hmm?
is in the chat. That is Donna's
Okay.
Oh,
sister.
Okay. Hi, Candy.
is your link up there?
Um.
Candy, if you want to, the link is up. Scroll up and grab it.
Right. Go on and do. Click on the for the StreamYard. I'll put you in here.
And I'll be back in.
Right. And careful, low ceiling. Water, please. Coconut water, please.
Hey, Eleanor, how you doing?
But
Mason?
yep,
Oh, Candy?
yep. All right,
Hi,
Froggy,
Eleanor.
I'm going to turn it over to
Mason.
you. That way you can explain to everybody that's in here what's going on.
Yes. Hi, Mason. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Stephen. Hey, Boo. Hey, Juan. Hi, guys. Hi, Mike. Hi, Brandon. How are all of you doing? It's good to see. Hey, Stephen. Hey, Wayne. It's good to see all of you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are all here listening. Candy, if you'd like to scroll up and grab that, there you are, darling.
Yep, she's coming
And,
in.
yeah, Candy is Donna's sister. Donna is also known as Noodly Bits. She has a YouTube channel here. She was a YouTube creator. She was a crocheter and a knitter. She also played the flute. She was a very accomplished flautist and played the piccolo and the bagpipes. She loved to diamond paint as well. She was a very hardworking woman. She helped care for her mother. She had a son and had grandchildren. Beautiful soul. Sang like an angel. Absolutely beautiful. She had a series of strokes, the last one being catastrophic. She was in the hospital for more than a month. She was then transferred over to a nursing home where she then developed aspiration pneumonia and was transferred back over to the intensive care unit at the hospital. And now the hospital has advised the family to put her in hospice. So Donna does not have much time. Candy is her power of attorney, and Candy has to put up the GoFundMe. We are trying to raise money for the funeral expenses for the family because they don't have a lot of money, and Donna did not have life insurance. So we're just doing everything we can to help raise money for the family. It's going to, if you've ever had to bury a loved one, you know how much it costs.
Hi, sweetie. I love you.
And so far in the fundraiser, we have raised $1,581, and that's out of 10,000 that's needed. So even if you can only give a few dollars, that would help. You can donate directly to the GoFundMe. That would be great. If you don't want to give to the GoFundMe, you can send me a Cash App or you can send me a PayPal and I will send it to the GoFundMe. Won't keep a damn penny. I don't want to keep it. I'm sending all the money on. Donna is a dear friend of mine. If you've ever been to my channel, you've seen my froggy dance. Donna did that for me. I had the frog and Donna made it dance. Donna's amazing. We talked on Zoom. We talked on the phone and we talked by text, by messenger. She deeply touched my heart.
Hi, sweetie. I love you.
I miss her. Dearly miss her. Not gonna cry. Hang
It's okay, Froggy cried.
Yeah, it's okay.
Every penny Every
All
penny,
right,
every
Candy, do you want to have you want to say something?
No, I'm good.
All right.
but
Y'all live
everything
here
we
in
do
Texas,
in our
correct?
house. Candy lives on the outskirts of Chicago, and I'm in
Okay.
Virginia. Yeah, so Candy's in Illinois on the outskirts of Chicago. It's better that we don't tell you the town
Okay.
she's in.
So, right. That's fine. I thought from Crystal's that that Donna lived here in Texas. I guess I
No,
was
no, no,
I
no.
apologize.
right.
No.
Okay.
No, Donna lived right
Okay.
not far from Candy. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I wish she lived
So,
closer to me,
like,
but that's
like I
me being selfish.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, right. Well, like I said, for me, I'm not part of the, but I've met Froggy through Crystal and everything.
And you've met Donna
Yeah,
through chat.
right, through the chats and everything, and I've met a few of the other ladies and everything. You know, but to me, I am not part of the yarn community, but I am indirectly because of Crystal. And it's only because of her. I'm supportive of her. So, you know, when I found out about it earlier today, it's like, hang on, let me find out. And that's why, Froggy, she was on a live stream, and I sent her an instant message, and we did a little video chat, and then because she was actually in a live stream at the time, and it was what Carrie's
Yarny Elephant.
Yarny Elephant. I'm trying to remember, so if I get it wrong, y'all just bear with me.
And I will.
Yeah.
No.
I need, like I said, I'm not part of the yarn community and everything, so I have to try and remember what she's telling me.
And if he doesn't, I will
Right,
help him.
right. Um, like I said, I got on, watched that and everything, and I know Froggy did her other live stream. I tried watching that when I was on break at work today, but reception at work, I couldn't watch. But like I said, for me, I found out about it, I was like, let me, I'm going to be on the birdhouse. Like I said, I'm not going to do it during the live stream. I'll do it, off. I might just record it, me doing it and everything. Because I know that the saw, the compressor, everything makes a lot of noise. And y'all wouldn't be able to hear me. I don't want to burst anybody's eardrums that have buds in. That's why I was like, no, not tonight. We're going to do the talking, and it's not going to be, about the normal stuff. It's just going to be about Donna. Um, so basically, we got that birdhouse I'm going to build. It will be auctioned off. It depends on how long it takes me to get built, but I'm hoping by I should have it all completed by this weekend. Um, I learned by mistakes I made on the first one, so I know what not to do. So the next one will be better. But Crystal's got that she was also wanting to show, and I know that this past Saturday we were supposed to go to a benefit for wait at my local restaurant, and Crystal was going to make something. Well, we didn't get a chance to go, so that is going to be auctioned off as well. Hoping that Saturday afternoon
For the birdhouse?
for everything. I'm hoping that to have everything completed and probably Saturday afternoon go live and get it auctioned off. But you want to show what you made? Well, you shouldn't be doing that with the mouth.
Give me a second.
Oh, your second's up. I'm gonna put myself on the big screen that way you can see it better.
That'd be great.
That'd be great. Okay. This baby blanket, which he's going to model for a second, or lap me however you would like to use it. It's roughly 42 inches square. The light pink is half wool, half acrylic. The bright pink is all, and $20 would be a great start on it, because just to get her what we can. And then the other one I'm going to show you an example of, but I will make it out of a different yarn, which I will show that to you.
And this, I mean, it's not heavy, but it's, I can tell it's becoming.
It's probably not,
Yeah.
because each ball that I put in it was 3.5 ounces, and I put about a dozen in it because it was 110 yards per ball. Now, I made this for his mother, and striping and colors and everything is all the yarn. It is just a simple double crochet triangle shawl, and it was made with a 6.5 millimeter or K hook. So when I hold it up, my wingspan is 6'1". I still have about a half inch extra on wingspan. So I will make it the same size so that it should be good for anybody. If hey Steven, that is probably the fan that he's got going.
Is that or the
Weather.
It could be the weather affecting everything.
But I will make it out of this. It is Michael's brand Loops and Threads Baby Rainbow.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
this is called Cobalt Blue. And right there is about true to color. And I have 4 balls of this, so I don't have to worry about running out. I just have to go and dig a little more.
Right.
But that one, but $10 would be great. The more that y'all guys can give towards Donna and Candy, go ahead and shoot it down, would be best. I mean, I know a penny here, a penny there, whatever gives helps. And I would like to get as much for Candy and Donna as possible, because I've been watching live streams for about 2.5, 3 years, and except for one channel, Donna's been in all groups that I have been in, and she is the best. She's upbeat, perky, happy, and she also has no problem telling you, hey, you need to stop talking about that because we ain't doing that today. So, but she is adorable. I love interacting with her on the lives. But I will have that blue one done by no later than Tuesday of next week, and it will be mailed off. Either one of these, whenever they get sold, mailed off first after the 15th of this month, that I can get to the post office, which will be probably Monday or Tuesday of not this week, but the week after. So So it'll be probably about the 16th or 17th would be the next time I can get to the post office.
Yep. Hey, Mark,
Hey,
how
man.
you doing?
Hi, Mark. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Mark and Sandy.
You've been live and you have been working.
Yeah.
And I take aspirin earlier.
I did. I've been up and doing this for a while. Thanks. Hey, Sandy.
But
Yes. So what we're asking for is, hey, start bidding on that blanket. Start bidding on that shawl. That's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous blue shawl. Start bidding.
yep.
Come on. Let's see some
Hi,
money.
sweetie. I love you.
Like I said, guys,
It's a good call.
And but like I said, right. And like I said, um, I'm also trying to decide on as far when it comes to the birdhouse. Um, I know how much it cost me in shipping to have the other one. What I may wind up doing is saying, whoever does win it, I get, an address as far as where to ship it all to. What I'm probably going to do is go to the post office and find out how much it's going to cost. And the only thing I'm going to ask is half. Just pay for half of the shipping. I'll foot the other half and everything. But yeah, whoever does win it, and even on this other,
I will do shipping online.
you'll do it on that one?
That's why it will go to the 15th.
Okay.
Because I will pay for the shipping on it. Mark standing on is Donna Miller, Noodly Bits. She's been in several of the lives that you've had. Her have gotten to the point that she is in hospice care. We were raising money through GoFundMe and other resources to help pay for her medical bills. Now it has turned. Now we've changed that to pay for her final expenses, for her to go home whenever the Lord takes her, and to pay for current medical bills that she has. I have a blanket, and I am going to make a shawl specifically to person to give the most money. Get some. I'm eating the shipping on it, and everything will go to Miss Candy Elsley, who's on panel, and that is Donna's sister. And if anybody wants to see it again, holler at, pop it in chat, and I will be more than happy to bring them back out.
And I apologize. I know I'm eating and everything, but like I said, I didn't get home till a little bit after 7, so I'm hungry.
Sandy, Donna had a series
on your live
the last stroke was catastrophic. She was basically in a vegetative state. She spent over a month in the hospital.
Ooh.
She was transferred to a nursing home where she then developed aspiration pneumonia. She was then taken back to the hospital and placed in intensive care. Now, the doctors have advised the family that she needs to be placed in hospice. Her lovely sister here next to me, Candy, is her power of attorney. They will be signing the hospice papers tomorrow. There's really not much that can be done except to make Donna comfortable. She doesn't have much left. The money in the GoFundMe is going to pay for Donna's funeral. We are asking if people can donate to the GoFundMe. If they don't want to donate directly to the GoFundMe, they can donate to my Cash App or my PayPal. And any money you send to that, I will put directly in the GoFundMe. I'm not keeping a penny. We're asking for people to bid on an auction for a baby blanket that Crystal has made, or a shawl that she will custom make in this beautiful blue yarn, or for a custom made birdhouse by Mater.
Can I say one thing?
But you've met Noodly Bits.
Go ahead.
You know what Noodly Bits was like. She's a sweet person.
Yeah.
I've did auctions before, and I've seen the GoFundMe pages before. Uh, the PayPal is the way to go, so that family can get all the money that's donated. A GoFundMe page, I think they take 30 or 40%
We know.
for their share.
Uh,
So a PayPal payment would
go
be,
ahead
you
and
know,
change the setup.
We
what's
know
that?
that.
But
Yeah,
We
but
we are
you know,
well
so
aware
the
of that.
family can get the, you know, the most all the donations like that. Uh, and then on your PayPal account, you just cash it out, just, you know, give them the cash like that.
She
If
did
you
not
put
have any life insurance. The
right,
family does not have PayPal.
yeah, but you have PayPal. You collecting the money for, correct?
I have a PayPal.
Right, right. That would be the best way to donate on your PayPal because there's not a lot of fees
Yeah.
No,
taken out of that.
no life insurance through Walmart. She didn't get it.
I think that's a
That's
high.
only for accidental
yeah,
death
Well,
and dismemberment.
it's
That's
like
not.
I know my computer doesn't like it.
That's only what it was asked. Accidental death and dismemberment. She doesn't have that. This is a stroke.
yeah. And that according to the rules of the accidental D&D, that does not count. But, Mark, Sandy, since you guys were late, this is the shawl I'm going to make. It's just simple double crochet triangle. It is going to be bigger than my wingspan, which is 6.5 foot, 6'1". I'm going to make it longer than that, but this is the color I am going to use. It is called cobalt blue. So if y'all guys want, I'm asking 10 on the shawl for a start. And this blanket, which is two-tone pink. It's half wool on the light pink, acrylic on the bright. I'm asking a $20 start.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about covering my cost for what it costs me for the yarn and the labor and stuff. I don't care. I want as much money as possible to go to Candy so she can help with what Donna needs.
And to me, like I said, I'm not. I haven't even thought about as far as where to start to bid off at on the birdhouse. Like I said, I'm doing this from here. It's all coming from right here. And like I said, that's why when I found out about it, it was like, hold on, I gotta get with Froggy and let her know I want to do this. I know she was touched, and I know that that when I got home today, I was told that my name was mentioned several times and the link and everything.
Hi, sweetie. I love you.
So
Lorna,
yeah, so
Lorna got you a couple of times. Froggy got you a couple of times. And,
right, and I appreciate that very much.
and I went up there on camera to show during that live what I would be bringing to this live as far as the blanket. Then Miss Maria Chavez, I put in Froggy's live chat, hey, I'm stealing your idea. I'm going to make make one shawl, not two. And it will do um, um, and because Maria did that, she inspired me to go ahead and make this. And I have a tub of yarn that I have not touched. And I know blue is a color that quite a few people are happy with. So I will make it with that. Um, Mark, Sandy, she is no longer employed at Walmart because she is in the hospital. So they will not do anything about her insurance. She's it's everything is on the family now. There's no way to change it or check into it or because
Candy,
Walmart. I found out through my sister-in-law is
Candy, will you please
Candy.
verify that she doesn't have life insurance?
What?
Will you please verify that Donna doesn't have life insurance?
No, Donna does not have life insurance. Walmart did not offer life insurance.
There you go. Donna doesn't have life insurance.
Uh,
That's her sister who's her power of attorney.
I I have no idea on why that is, and that's just all the different rules and regs that have come down the hiring processes and the pay raises and stuff people are supposed to get.
It's about corporation and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's all. It's as I say. It's all about the benefits.
And definitely when it comes to life.
Yeah. Well, I know most companies they look at it like this, like, oh well, we can always replace you with somebody else.
And it's sad that they think that, but
Yeah.
that's what happens. When I was let go from Dollar General, they had somebody in. I was supposed to work in 8 to 2 on the day I was let go. They had somebody in working at 12 o'clock. So,
They're
And
still responsible.
for me, I know like I used to work for Kohl's. Right. I used to work for Kohl's at their DC, and I mean they were care. The only thing that they were concerned about is getting the product, out and everything. They didn't care anything about you. It's like I'm not a robot. I'm a human being.
mm-hmm.
Okay. But where I work at right now, no, it's definitely not that kind of feeling. Even though it's a small company I work for right now, I mean, was it last
To go.
2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks ago Thursday, I came home for lunch,
Thank you, Sandy.
and that's when I found out about my mom. I called and everything. I talked to the boss, who's not only is he the boss, but he's also the owner. I told him what was going on. He says, "Stay home, take care of your mom." Plain and simple. We're gonna cook it up.
Okay. Anybody want to jump in with a bid on either one of those two, or throw some money in the PayPal or GoFundMe? That would be appreciated.
Yep.
Froggy, if you would, you drop those links down for PayPal and GoFundMe.
Yeah, I'm going to put them back in
So
again.
you have to PayPal right there.
Okay. And the GoFundMe is a little bit up further. I'm sitting far enough back that I have to literally lean here to read.
I'm just going to leave the PayPal one up there. There's the PayPal one. If anybody wants to use that for thing,
Hi, Sadie.
or would it be better for the GoFundMe?
Just the GoFundMe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me get the GoFundMe put up there, and I'm just adding up.
Yeah. And if anybody wants a PayPal link dropped or anything, let us know, and we can always go do that. I did put GoFundMe out on Facebook today, so hopefully some of the people that I know in and around Oklahoma and various other states will take a look at it and give something. But I just don't know until then.
All right. And like I said, for me, whatever the birdhouse goes for, whatever the price is, depending on how much it goes for, I may match it, or I will be close to matching the price on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and doing that out of my own pocket.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not worried about the shipping. I'll get it out, whoever, wherever. I will pay it, whether it's in state, Canada, or international. I will get it.
Right. And Froggy, you said it's what? Trying to get to what? 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's standard.
We have $1,581 so far.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know that Crystal told me that it was almost what about $850.
Um, for series live and your live also,
Yeah.
and all the stuff that you guys were auctioning off during those two lives are still auctioning. Bracelets, shawls. I think there's a blanket and
There are
various other items.
there's a throw size blanket, a full size blanket, two baby blankets, um, booties and a hat, a baby sweater, bunch of bracelets, um, earrings, blouse, a
And
virus
there's
shawl.
like, oh,
If anybody wants to see photos, let me know and I can share the screen and show you the pictures.
and there, besides the virus shawl, there's like two other that will be
Yeah, there's another one in
Chavez,
there's another white
and
shawl.
there was
There's a box of yarn, a box of mystery yarn, and then there is a gift card for yarn. The furls hooks are gone. The blue shawl
he
is
got some
gone.
gifts. What? Okay.
The blue shawl is gone, but the white shawl and the purple shawl are still up for grabs. No one bid on the purple shawl or the white shawl yet.
No, one person asking about the that I don't know if there any.
Oh, by the way, they got robotic about the what? Asking about the.
No, I know somebody was in the chat asking about the purple shawl, but I did not know if there had been any bids or not on it.
No, they just wanted to see
I
it.
had to leave. The kitten was. Yeah. Well, kitten was sitting here crying and whining, and just that was it. I had to go.
Yeah, they just wanted to see it. Which is fine. I don't mind that they wanted to see it. I gladly show them. I just, anything is helpful.
Yeah, and I mean, I've got a few things coming out on when I get the money on the 15th, and after shipping me to items off, I will donate. Just depends on what I have left after that, because I just don't have anything right now.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to think of what else I could actually make. Because the birdhouse, that's out of all the scrap wood that I get from work. That's just getting thrown. And I'm having fun making stuff out of it. I mean, I made a couple of work tables. Matter of fact, I've got my
Toolbox.
got my toolbox sitting on top of it. So going and buying a bottom box, I got a table there it's sitting on. Trying to think of what else. Could always auction off the cat house.
No, it needs to be refurbished and cleaned. You could make another.
true. I could always.
even if someone only helps with $5, $5 doesn't even buy you a meal
Yeah.
at fast food anymore. That doesn't even buy a pack of cigarettes.
Nope.
You know, $5.
Oh no.
If you can PayPal me $3, that $3 will add up. You know, if everyone sent me $3,
Oh yeah.
that would add up. It makes a difference. You know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
every dollar.
It's like you have
Makes-
a jar with you putting your, you have a jar you put in your trash in after throwing it in there every
Yeah.
couple of weeks.
Well, I mean, it's like when the rain comes and everything. Okay, you know, you got one raindrop. Okay, and it's like that's not a lot. But if you're start getting them coming down right after the other for a couple hours, that's a lot of water. It's just like with $1. Okay, you know, one person did it, another and another. It's going to add up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It
just
all does.
you may not think it does, but it's going to make a difference. I mean,
Every little bit
100
helps.
people to donate $1. Right.
Come on, guys. If you want the shawl or the lapgan, let me know. Put it in the chat. Let us know,
Right.
and
Yeah.
we'll take care of it. Like I said, I will. I'm paying the shipping on it. I don't care where you're at. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
I've got that. So
You can send it to your
Yep.
sister, your neighbor. You have a cousin.
Yeah.
You don't know. There's so many people
take it
that
to
would
the
enjoy
local
that.
nursing home.
Yeah, a local nursing home would
Take
be
it to
great.
the local nursing home. Take it to the VA.
Yep.
Your
I don't advise
grandmother.
the cancer because it's got wool. Yeah. I don't
Your
advise
grandmother
cancer
would
patients
love
because it's got wool in it.
But your grandmother would love that for
A
a
lot of
lap
people's
blanket.
mother would love it.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a great lap blanket.
Hey, 710.
I know
Hi,
if my
710.
grandmother was alive, she would love it. She passed away 2005, and she would have been more than happy to have something like this. But
Yep.
I didn't start crocheting until about 5 years ago, so I didn't get a chance to make them. So,
There's
then
just
once,
so much
like I said, I'm asking $20. Sorry, Froggy.
No, I said there's
Cut out.
there's so much you can do with so little.
Mhm.
Right.
The only reason I'm not buying yarn except for what I got today, which I accidentally showed on your live. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Is because what I have. Yeah, that was $66.
I know she showed me the receipt because she had to use my card.
But he agreed, and it's for my daughter, so he's okay.
Yep.
But except for that, I am not buying yarn because I have so much of it, and I'm going to take what I have and crochet it into baby blanket bands, shawls. I'm going to do the triangle shawl that I'm going to make for you guys. I'm going to do the granny stitch, the flat full one that I've got, or I'm going to do the 5-point shawl that I made for Sandy and myself.
Right.
And I have enough yarn to be able to do that for about the next 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And everything that 90% of what I make will be donated.
Right.
I just have to get it going and find out who I can give it to in this area.
Right. And 10, what the GoFundMe is in the yarn community, you've got Noodly, which is Donna, and she's had, health issues. Well, now he had a major stroke and everything, and other complications from it. Um, and the hospital is inviting him to put her on hospice care. So what we're doing is I'm gonna be making another birdhouse. It's gonna be getting auctioned off. Crystal's got the shawl and a blanket. Those are gonna be auctioned off. So all the money, all the proceeds, we're not taking a dime and putting that in our pocket. We are sending it straight up there to them.
Rob just dropped the link for her update video that she did around 11
No,
this morning, my time, correct?
That's Donna's YouTube channel.
Okay, Donna's channel. Okay,
That's Donna's
but
channel.
go to her channel. You can see her playing the flute, the piccolo. See, she did one live where she was diamond painting, and that's one of the last videos she did. And she has come on several times. She's in the chat, but she's adorable. She is one of the sweetest that I have ever interacted with. And because she's had those issues and the insurance situation, we are doing our best. He is this for me to help her, and I didn't expect him to do this, so
710 probably gonna the I'm hoping to have the birdhouse and everything completed by Friday evening, and probably Saturday afternoon. I want it going live because it's probably going to be too hot and everything to be outside doing yard work. So I'll just stop all that, come in and cool off, and then I'll get a live stream going and do that's when the auction will be taking place.
Hi, Jamie. But if any of you guys want to donate now, there's a PayPal link and a GoFundMe link in the chat. He has the GoFundMe link is highlighted, so you can type that in. A penny here, a penny adds a dollar adds 10 to 20, 50 to 100.
Right.
There were 2 auctions running today, and Miss Froggy was in both of them, and I believe it was 4 hours total, correct?
No.
They raised
the first one was for 3.5 hours, and then mine ran for 5 hours.
Okay, so in 8 hours, they raised over $800.
Oh, 15.
No.
Oh.
800 is what they raised, over 800 for those 2 lives.
Okay.
So they raised $100 an hour.
We raised just under $1,200.
Okay, so that was okay. I apologize.
I just thought I'd let you know.
Just under 1,200 in 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to be corrected that she is getting more money to what needs to be done.
Right.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah. Noodly Bits. Which is Donna. She's being placed in hospice care. She's very big into the yarn community, and for me, I'm not part of it, say, but I am in it somewhat. Right. So she's got her own YouTube channel and everything. She's on Froggy Stream, and I think she's even been on mine once, twice.
She's been in yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, I believe she has been in mine. But, Jamie, what we're trying to do is we're trying to raise funds and everything to help pay for the funeral cost, because the family doesn't have the funds and there's no life insurance.
There's no life insurance.
Sorry, guys. My hair is not sitting right.
Yeah.
And Jamie, I have a lap blanket, and I have an example of a shawl that I will make, and I have the yarn color that I will the yarn in cobalt blue. I will make the shawl in, but I
Yep.
have an example of what I will make. And yes, she she's in here. It's been quite a while, but I know she's been in the chat up until her health fails.
Right.
But she has especially. Um,
And you got Candy on here, and that is Donna's
It's her sister.
sister. And
This is Donna's sister.
Yep.
Yeah. Candy.
Yeah.
And Froggy has her PayPal link and a GoFundMe link to help with this. Everything that Froggy gets through PayPal and Cash App, which I don't know if that's in there or not. She's going to send towards Donna's GoFundMe to get that paid. She has also put a link to Donna's channel. She did one, and she did multiple concerts with her flute and piccolo. She is an amazing woman. She crocheted, she knitted, she diamond painted, she played the flute, she played the piccolo, and she was just
Played the
sweet as could
bagpipes.
be.
and had a
The what?
bagpipe.
She also played bagpipes.
No. Didn't know
And
that
she
one.
could-
Ooh.
And she could sing like
Should have
an
been
angel.
fun to have seen at a Renaissance. But I'm going to be building another birdhouse, and that's going to be getting auctioned off. And everything, like I said, all the money raised and everything between what Crystal is going to be having with what I'm going to have, we're not taking a dime. And it depends upon how much the birdhouse itself is auctioned off for. I may match that price out of my own pocket.
If anybody wants to donate
Right.
now, go right ahead. And if you want to see what I've got, I will put it up on camera again. And you can, if you want to put your money in now, tell me how much you want now. Okay. If the shawl will not be ready until
Next week.
at least the end of the week, but I will not mail either one of these off until after the 15th because I won't have any money.
Right.
And I'm eating the shipping on this. Body shipping, not going to have anything on that. Nobody has a way to get a hold of me through PayPal or Cash App, so don't ask because I won't give it. If you want to pay for the shipping, give it straight to Candy. Give
Yep.
it to Froggy. Let them do it. I
Right.
don't want it.
And for me, the only thing I would be asking is, half of what the shipping cost is, because the birdhouse I wound up making back in April wound up getting that sent off, and
It went to Tennessee.
it went to Tennessee, and that was almost $50 in shipping that I paid out of my own pocket.
Which,
Okay.
but it didn't help that I kind of put some yarn in there because I knew
Right. Well,
the lady of the house was crocheting. So if somebody in the yarning community gets his birdhouse, I will send along a box separate to the same address, so that I can pay for shipping on that. And
Thank you,
I
Jamie.
however you want to.
Yep.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
yeah, thank you, Jamie. But yeah, like I said, tonight's live stream, we're not talking about, our normal, this, that, and the other. This is all just about for
Donna.
right. It's just all about for her.
Yes, Brandon, we miss you.
Who's Brandon?
He's yours, not mine.
I don't claim him. Not one
I
bit.
do. That's my adopted
Okay,
brother.
we'll give him to Cajun.
Yeah, okay, you can have him. To me, he's kind of like one of those bad little pennies he back.
I'm glad y'all love each other, you and Brandon.
Yeah,
I got a few of those, and that's why I don't call them. Yeah, it's just
but
a bad situation. We're trying to help as best we can,
yeah,
and anything helps, man.
yeah,
All guys, send $1, send $5, send $10, whatever you can. Send something. That way, it will help ease what Candy's having to do because the it's just nothing to no anybody wants to deal with in any way, shape, or form,
right,
and then to have the bills after you're hit with a loss,
right,
it's just not.
right. Because I know that's something that when my dad passed away, considering the fact that I have no siblings, um, my mom has none, and fortunately at the time, um, he was the he was the baby. I know
Hi,
it was very
Doug.
rough and hard for my mom and I to go through all that. I mean, I had to take time off of work, and so that was a financial difficulty even on me because I had my own house I had to take care of, my own relationship, and so yeah, I do know that it is a struggle, and it's not easy when you have to deal with you know when it comes to that time in a person's life.
Daigo, she subscribed to you earlier today while she was on Friday.
Okay.
Um, by the time Daigo he has left, I put a thank you ladies out there because there was a couple of them that had subscribed, and then I had to leave. He left his computer open, so I hijacked it.
Yeah. Well, I did that on purpose. Ugh, getting tongue tied. But yeah, I did that on purpose. That way you could keep watching that stream and everything. Um,
And then I had to go to Hobby Lobby.
right, I know. Which reminds me, you still owe me.
It's in there in the bedroom.
Okay.
I do not have it. It's in the bedroom.
Well,
Yes, I have to give him back his money.
Yeah.
you brought it up to 1621. It was
Good.
1581. Now it's up to
Hi, Breezy.
1621.
Breezy.
So you brought it up some.
Good.
Yay! Thank you.
Good.
Anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
If you guys in the chat can share this out, share out the GoFundMe links, that would be great because put them on your Facebook page if you have one. Put them on your Instagram.
TikTok.
I don't deal TikTok, but yeah, go ahead. If you can put out there and get the word out, she may be up in Illinois, but there's somebody that knows her that does not know what's going on.
Right.
So get the word out and so we can get the help that they need. Breezy, what we are trying to do is raise money for Miss Kim. Her Donna is this. She has been in multiple live streams. She's been in Froggy's live stream. She's been in Mater's live streams. She's been in Ed's live stream. She's been in Twisted V Twins. She's on Brandon or
Yeah, been on Brandon.
if she is that, she is a doll. She is the sweetest person, one of the sweetest I've ever met. And she has had multiple heart attacks and the last strokes. The last one, I was corrected. I don't know the difference. All them, don't you dare, not right now.
Stroke is dealing with the brain.
I did not know the difference.
Yeah.
She's multiple strokes, left her severely, put her in the nursing home. She caught pneumonia, went back to the hospital, and is in a vegetative state. They have said to put her on hospice. We are trying to raise money as possible to help with the expenses. And there were 2 lives earlier today in the yarn community, which Donna was a very, very big supporter of, because she crocheted and painted that I knew of, and she did everybody just by coming in and talking with us.
Yep.
And ran for 8 hours and raised almost, and I do mean almost, $1,200 in those 8 hours. We were hoping anybody here can give something, share it out, get it out there so people can know. There are still items up for auction, and those are shawls. These are crocheted items. A shawl, I think there's 4 of them at this time. Is a top that has to be contacted for sizing, baby cardigan, booty blankets, baby blankets, shawls, lap gowns. I have a lap gown here. It's 2 colors pink. I want a starting bid of $20, please. I have an example of the shawl that I will make that will be in blue. If you guys want me to see them, I'll pull them up and show you what it is. I'm spending on $10 on the shawl just so that we can get the money to where it needs to be. No, there will be no. I'm not, for the 2 items that I have out. I don't want anything. I'm going to pay the shipping. Everything will be sent after the 5th of this month.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just sending out a text to a couple of people I know, actually in the you know, they're not outside Chicago. Not exactly sure where, but I know they're in the Chicago area. And usually, yeah, for Ed the Old Tech Guy and for Jehu, just letting them know about it. That way, maybe they pop in and see what's going on.
Or maybe they'll just pop some money in and pop
Right.
it up on their pages.
Right.
That would be good. But yeah. So if any of you guys are wanting to, okay, thank you, Daigo.
Thank you.
She shared the
Thank
video
you,
out.
Daigo.
Yep.
If any of you are wanting to help, the PayPal link, the GoFundMe in there, the YouTube link for Donna's channel is in there. Okay. We just now got the notification on his computer that he shared it.
Yep.
Comes in on his phone faster than the links are out there through the chat. Share
Hi,
it
James.
out. Do
Hey, James.
what I do now is not a lot. I have this blanket. It's 41 inches square. I will be more than happy. I will mail it out after the 15th when I get the money. I have a shawl I am going to make for you guys. I have no problem with it. I'm not asking for anything for me. I want it all to go to Miss Candy.
Thank you, Daigo.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
But like I said, for me, I'm not. I don't want any money. For whatever the house goes for. Like I said, I'm not going to. I don't want any of it. Okay. Like I said, for me, everything's gonna go is through the GoFundMe account or I'll do it through PayPal. Um,
Hmm.
and like I said, depending upon what the birdhouse does, auction off for, I may match it out of my own pocket. So, I mean, I'm just, throwing a number out there. So say if it went for $100, you know, I don't know if I'll do 100, but I'll get close to that amount. Now, I would like to, I will admit, yeah, I'd like to see it go higher than that because I know when Chris and I we were at Hobby Lobby one day, we saw some of the birdhouses there.
The little bitty ones. My
But
cat is bigger than those.
you could you could take two of them that you see at Hobby and
Fit
it,
in it.
well, I'm just saying the fact that you could take two of them to Hobby Lobby and it might equal the size of the one I made. And
And
what
one.
right? Because when I say equal, I mean this thing. I'm gonna have it about 10 inches. It's gonna be about 10 inches in depth, and the side walls are gonna be 5 inches high. Um, Overall height, I have to get figured out. Um, and I think the last one I had overall height was what, about 12 inches tall?
Yeah, it was about a foot square.
Yeah, it was almost yeah. Yeah, it was almost a foot square.
I think it was like this.
Maybe not quite that big. But
No, yeah, no, because it was 16 inches high.
that tall?
Yep.
I didn't think I had it. But anyway, well, I've slept a lot since then. But yeah, I mean, certain fact that this is all going to be, it's all handmade. There are no patterns to go off of. Uh, the pattern that I've got for it is right here, and the blueprint's still being drawn for it. So yeah, I mean, and luckily for me, how the blueprint's getting made is I'm using pencil. It's like write it down. It's like nope, that ain't gonna work. Erase or start all over. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, with mine, the way I make stuff, um, I mean, you can ask Crystal. Okay, where I've got a work table here made out of the same wood. It's just with um, 15 gauge brad nails, I think 2 inches long, and wood glue.
Is the one he made for his toolbox. He put it together in about 4 hours. Absolutely no plans, no barely measuring it. And I'm like, I want to stay in the house and you have fun. That way, if you're going to upset, start swearing, I'm not there.
There was a little bit of sailor talk.
Yeah, and that's why you started that when I came out to give you water and I went back in the house.
Yeah. But I will, like I said, it's all out of the scrap wood. And I mean, this stuff here, I mean, that's a piece of the wood right there that I've got cut and everything.
Just plain yellow pine.
Yep. And this thing, like I say, I've got it 5 inches. This is going to be for a sidewall. But we're talking, let's see. It's about 5/8 of an inch thick, so it's pretty solid. I mean, this wood here that I use, what did we figure that I had no idea. Uh, what did we figure out what the weight was on the toolbox?
Too much.
Yeah. I tell you what the weight of it was. But I'll put it like this: this table here, it's supporting a 56-inch U.S. General toolbox, which I did the video on. It's also supporting the weight of in locker and an in cabinet.
which he also did another video on because we got those in before.
Right. But I like this. This thing here is having no problem supporting it.
Yeah.
That's how sturdy I make my stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty
But
awesome.
did anybody want to see?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm figuring between the three boxes, I'm figuring it's probably just them alone empties probably about 600 pounds. That doesn't include all the tools going in them.
Yeah, if anybody wants to know what the shawl and blanket look like, I'll put them back up and I'll show you the color that we'll be using for the new shawl, because the one I'm showing is an example, and I have no problems with that. I want a $20 start on a blanket just to get more money towards Miss Donna. A $10 start on the shawl, and I'm going to be the one to pay for the shipping, so it won't be till after the 15th, so that's when I will have some money.
And for me on the birdhouse, I'm thinking, I don't know if it's going to be too high, but I'm thinking start off at 50. Because I mean, you're talking about something that's going to be,
Solid.
it's handmade. It's not done by a machine. And it's custom made and everything. Not, let's say, a cookie cutter. Made one where you've got a machine that all the material is getting fed into it, and it's sitting there cutting everything to the spec and everything, because or bending. I know I've seen them use corrugated sheet metal, and it's like they're sitting in there getting it cut to shape or lengths and everything, putting the correct bend in it.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
That's where they're at right now.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Breezy. But yeah, like I said, with what I make it. I build it to last, to be able to handle. I mean, my workbench. I mean, I built it to take punishment, because I knew I was going to be banging on it, putting stuff on it, this, that, and the other, and it has to support weight.
And y'all guys all know that I'm not a skinny mini, and he's got a full-size miter saw on it right now. And if his laptop wasn't there, I could sit on it, and it would have no problem holding me for days.
Yep.
I'm not going to do it. I don't want to lift up that high and tight, so no.
And like I said, the one I've got made for my toolbox, which I'd say between those three alone, that's going to be well over 600 pounds.
Okay.
That table's holding.
Mhm. Thank you, Cajun.
Thank you, Cajun.
That should raise a few eyebrows in the coin community right there.
Right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Cajun, could you go back in and add this link to it, and they can go back and watch the first 20 minutes of the show?
Yeah.
And that way they can see the shawl and stuff too.
Yep.
Well, Breezy.
Oh, you mean this channel here? I mean this live stream right here? Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know some of the ladies that are in the coin community.
Yeah.
My dad went in hospice back in.
I'm sorry, Froggy.
My dad went in hospice back in May.
Yeah.
He was in hospice for 10 days and died. God bless you for dealing with what you're dealing with. I know it's not easy.
Yeah. And
111 days is amazing.
I worked.
I got 10 days with my
Yeah.
father.
I worked in a nursing. I worked in a nursing home when I was in my 20s, and I saw hospice in there, and it was just the nursing homes had the doctor, and it actually had the doctor come to the nursing home, which was on hospital grounds, and they only had like 5 or 6 days of hospice, and that was it. I would go in on shift and check on them real quick. Make sure and turn that light on, Chris. The hospice nurse would be sitting there reading a book or whatever, not watching vitals or anything else, but would just be sitting there reading.
Yep.
What are you doing? Okay, we've been invaded by a blonde.
Yep.
I got invaded by a black and white on Froggy's Live, and now we've been invaded by a blonde. And this is a complete different species.
Yep. Still
What are you
4-legged.
doing?
Instead of meow meow, this one goes woof woof.
And if he wants to show her off, he'll have to get down and lift her up. Because I'm not. What are you doing?
But yeah, I mean this. I know there's a lot of love out there in the YouTube community as far as with the different sections. And I'm kind of one of those that I'm out there in the middle of nowhere. I'm not really attached to one or the other. I'm kind of just kind of floating around.
And then he gets a whole yarn like that.
Yeah. So
Welcome back, Dago.
yarn community. I've got coin community. I've got small engines.
Hi.
Tools. HVAC.
Go, Scout.
Yeah.
Come on, go.
But yeah, I mean, like I say, it's just, but that, and biker stuff too.
Church stuff.
Church. Yep. So
Okay, she's hiding out.
as long as you don't do something in here, I'm happy.
If she does, you're cleaning.
Someone else would be.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Crystal, that is
Appreciate you
said and done for you. Hello,
Thank you very
Carlos.
much.
What's up,
Good.
Mona Me?
Like I said,
How you doing?
They can go back. They can come in and watch the first half hour of the live, and they'll see what I've got. Go.
I think Carlos Z just popped in from that community page I put up.
Hi, Carlos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause,
Go, Scout. Where's Chris?
he's a regular customer on my
Calling
channel.
for a treat.
That away.
Carlos, we're here trying to raise money for a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Donna, also known as Noodly Bits. She had a series of strokes, the last one being catastrophic, which left her in a somewhat vegetative state. Sitting next to me is her sister. Donna was spent over a month in a hospital and then was transferred to a nursing home, where she then contracted aspiration pneumonia, and she's been taken to the ICU at the hospital. The hospital has now advised the family to place Donna in hospice. Donna is only 53 years old. She just turned 53 in July. June, sorry.
June.
I know, I'm doing my best. We're trying to raise money for the funeral because Donna didn't have any life insurance. So you'll find a GoFundMe and you'll find the
Um,
PayPal in the chat. And Mater has graciously offered to build a birdhouse, and Crystal is offering up a beautiful baby blanket and offering to make a beautiful shawl out of some blue yarn. So if you could please
if you want
just
it,
open
if you
your heart
want to see,
to help out, it'd be ever, ever so thankful. Please help.
and we are not keeping any money from this.
Nope.
Mater's above and beyond what the birdhouse is. Mater is going to donate on top of that. He will ask for half shipping on the birdhouse because it will be heavy. I am not going to charge shipping on mine because it's mine. I'm going to give it away. If you guys want, I will show them. I will show what I've got because it's coming up on 9, right?
A little bit after 9 right now.
Yeah. Okay, and I know those of you have seen me on his lives when I've been in his shop. The chairs hurt my back, so I'm going to have to go in the house. I will show you real quick. I'm going to use Mater to hold stuff, though. Okay, this is in half. Fold it in quarters so I can get the majority of it on screen. It is roughly 2. The light pink is half wool, half acrylic. The bright pink is all acrylic, so you don't have to worry about that. If you're going to buy it for yourself, cool. If you're going to give it away, take it. If you don't want it, you want to donate it to Life and Tangled Yarn. Life and Yarn Tangled. I apologize. Yeah, it's been a long.
Hi, Cindy.
And the shawl is going to be made out of Baby Rainbow is the brand, and this color is cobalt blue. I am 6'1", so when I make it from the tip of my second finger to the tip of my second finger. That is stretching out this way. That is 6'1". I may make it bigger depending on what I got. But this is also folded in half. This part right here that I'm tapping by Mater is the part that goes around your neck. This is in half. So I make it out of the blue yarn. It's just a simple stitch because it's quick, easy, not a problem. And I will have that ready for what he does on Saturday when he has his birdhouse ready. But
Yep.
My bad telling me to stay out here too longer. I'm gonna have to take a pill, and to avoid that, I'm going to go in the house.
And all I'm going to ask is you make a delivery of 2 things.
And
Caffeine.
don't know if I want to give you more caffeine.
I haven't had any caffeine.
You had some at breakfast or before breakfast.
That's how many hours ago?
Okay. All right.
Shell would shoot you, heard you.
I miss Shell.
Yeah, so do I.
But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes with him, some coffee and cigarettes. But after that, I'm going to go in the house and stay, just because my back is killing me.
Yeah, and I got less than an hour that I'm going to keep this going. Because like I said, it's been a hot day and very humid. My shirt is just now getting to dry out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be hitting the shower before I even, get to bed. I mean, like I said earlier today, in the stream, I got home a little bit after 7 o'clock. So I barely had time to do anything. I got a little bit of the wood cut. And it's like, oh, I got to get this live stream going.
doing what we can.
The good thing is, Mater, you might have a day or two that's going to be cool in the next couple days. They got that little front coming down. So it'll be less humidity and a
Right.
little cooler temperature. Not much, but enough to make that difference.
Right. Now, as long as it's not raining, I'd be happy because I've got um, Fat Albert tagged and inspected. Um, and today was actually the first day actually out being riding in probably about 3 months on it. Um, and it's like, yep, totally different feeling being on two wheels compared to being on three
Mm-hmm.
or four.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Julie,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for being here. But yeah, like I said, it just it touched me when I saw the video that Froggy had put up
Hi,
because
Julie.
at work and everything, I can't look at my phone and everything. So I got home at lunch, and even before I even ate, that's when I went watching the video and everything. And then I actually contacted Froggy, and I didn't know at the time, but she was doing a live stream with
Carrie.
um,
Carrie.
yeah, Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. That, but of course, I was doing a live stream, and then I wound up actually popping in on that one and everything. And of course, I had to get back to work, so I left that up and going. That way, Crystal could be able to watch. Yeah, I mean, to me, it doesn't matter, how much. I mean, if you can only give $1, that's $1 less that um, Candy has to deal with. That helps out. You would not believe how much. You said, well, I can't. I can only do $1. Okay, that's fine. If we could get, you know, everybody was give just $1. That would go up. That would raise up a lot. I mean, I know that right now that Froggy was saying that what was it, just over 1,600 right now has been raised.
Hang on, let me give you another updated total. It is $1,626 from
So,
1581
and
to
that
1626. That's great.
so, and what did you say it started off at before the live stream?
1581.
Okay,
You're doing good.
so yep, so got some money there. I mean, I know it's not much, but hey, every little bit helps. Plain and simple, just every little bit. I mean, $1 here, $1 there. I mean, if 100 people gave $1 each, that's $100. It adds up.
It
I
does.
mean, if you can afford to give more, I'd say give more. If you can't, okay, that's fine. I mean, we're not asking, you know, I'm not asking. Just don't set it down. Thank you.
I'm not asking you to go
Thank you.
broke. Just give the price for a cup of
And
coffee.
I'm not asking. Yeah,
Cheaper than
Just
coffee.
right. And
give the price for a cup of
you see what
coffee.
my price? Yeah, and this is my price for a cup of coffee.
I just have to make sure his hand stays up above the waist when I'm on my way out.
I know.
All right, bye guys. I will catch you inside.
Bye, Crystal.
But I said, yeah. But like I said, that to me, whatever you can donate. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to sit there, drop, $500. I mean, I know that would be an amount that Candy would love. Same way Froggy, I would love to see that. But I mean, if you don't have that kind of money, okay, fine. I mean, if you can do $5, and you can do 10, 20, every little bit helps, and it's going for a good cause. I mean, like I said, for me on the birdhouse I'm making, okay, what I ask is for half of what the shipping is going to cost. Now, that money I'm not keeping, I'm sending that on. So whatever the birdhouse is auctioned off for, and whatever half of the shipping cost is, that's going to them. Plain and simple. I'm not going to make a penny off of doing this at all. I don't want to. I mean, I'm not doing this to make money. I know I could, but no, I'm not doing it for that. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm here to help fellow YouTube person out who's really gotten on very hard times.
If it was your loved one, and if it was you,
Right.
we would step up and help you.
Does Julie have a crochet channel?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. My wife Missy is subscribed to Julie, you, Froggy, and I'm pretty sure uh, Candy. That's her name, right? Candy.
Well,
It's
Candy
hiding.
doesn't have a channel.
Oh, she doesn't have a channel. Okay, but
Yeah.
I don't. She
Well, that's
recognized her
awesome.
from
You can
some. She
subscribe and
recognized her from somewhere. But yeah, my wife's a big time crocheter. She's been crocheting since she was a little girl, and she's 57 now. And Crystal has seen some of my wife's work, and Crystal is impressed.
well,
And Shell is impressed. If you can impress Shell, you can impress anybody.
well, if Candy looks familiar, that is because Candy resembles her sister. She resembles Donna.
Oh, okay, all right,
Donna had a YouTube channel.
right, yeah. Well,
Candy
I'd say she
doesn't.
still has one.
Candy doesn't have content. Donna has a YouTube channel. Donna has been on my panel countless times,
Right.
and
Okay.
Donna did her own channel, her own live.
Yeah, my wife sat down next to
Right.
me just now and says, "Hey, this girl, Julie, okay," and she recognized the name. She says, "I've watched her crochet and Froggy on
Well,
y'all.
give your wife my love.
Sure will."
I would. I love that. She needs to speak up and say hi and tell her, just tell me it's Boo's wife. I'll know.
Okay. She'll be back in a little while. She went to do something in the bathroom.
Come on,
She was
Anthony.
touching up on a paint job in the bathroom, and she's putting stuff, rearranging stuff back where the paint's dry.
She needs to speak up.
She
Well,
will.
I guess your wife might be shocked.
She's watching the stream. Well, not right now. She's in the bathroom doing that. But when she gets back to her notepad right there, she'll come up with her channel and say hi.
Does
Or
your
she'll
wife
say
know
hi
I'm blind?
live.
Does she know I'm blind?
Does she know you're what?
Blind.
Blind. You mean legally blind?
Yeah, I'm blind.
Like total blind or legally blind?
I have peripheral vision with the left eye, and that's it.
Oh, okay. So you have is it retinitis pigmentosus?
No, I have macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy.
Okay. So in your left eye, you can see on the side or just straight ahead?
Around there. I have nothing in the center, but around
Okay,
the
so
edge.
it's around. Yeah, okay. You have the opposite of retinitis pigmentosus. It's
Yes.
retinitis pigmentosus, but it's called something else.
Mm-hmm.
I know two
Cajun.
sisters
Hey,
that had
Cajun.
this.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. Hey, I'll put it
Got me
like
for
this.
flat
Her
heart.
her monitor. She uses a 56-inch flat screen TV, and also like 3 inches tall.
Hang on. I just knocked my camera down. I'll have to put it back up in a second.
I would love
Oh,
to have a monitor that size. That way I wouldn't have to wear my cheetah readers.
You see, it's a big, giant TV,
Yes, it is.
and I have a low vision keyboard.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's the size of my mouse.
Oh, the cursor on that thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, I
My
bet you
mouse
can
yeah.
make
is about 3 inches.
you can make a cat go crazy with that cursor.
Yeah, and my mouse is about 3 inches big. Yeah. I need it though, because without it, I wouldn't be able to see.
Man, that's a nice setup.
Oh, I love every minute of it. I got the TV from my father.
I was telling Mater, he was, gonna get him a computer desktop set up with the mouse and keyboard that comes with it, but it doesn't come with a monitor. I said, heck, just get you like a 40-inch flat screen or something, TV.
Yeah.
It works perfect. And he
Yep.
agreed to it. He doesn't need anything that big, but
Yep.
too bad he couldn't fix his TV that got broken not long ago. But he
Oh,
had
I
a
love
flat
my
top,
TV.
a flat screen TV, a little thin one like that, and it was a 30 something inch.
Yeah.
The screen broke on it, so there's no help for that.
32. I think it's 32.
Yeah, it was a 32.
Right.
I remember the
But
model number.
it's a yeah. But it was an LCD. It wasn't an LED.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But
It's well, it
right.
does matter, but as far as for pixel quality,
I used to have
Right.
a 42-inch TV, and I still had difficulty. And my father, when he passed, left me this 56-inch TV, which is the same exact size as the one in my living room.
hmm
Funny, but it is a dream. I love it. It's fantastic. It's made my life
And Froggy, I will
so.
admit that right. And the one thing about it, Froggy, is that until Crystal had mentioned it, I would never have known that you were feeling.
Well, that's the whole thing. I like the fact that people
That,
don't know.
and to me, I think that it's not a weakness for you. It's one of your strengths.
It is. To
Yeah.
me, it's a strength. I like the fact that nobody knows and that I can go on and just fool people. You Mater, it's now at 1636
wow.
Good. In there.
from
Like I said,
1581. Boom,
people,
you do the money.
All right.
Boo, you can do the money and figure out how much we
We're
raised.
getting
My brain don't
Okay.
work.
Okay.
15. We started at 1581. We're at 1636.
Oh, that's $55, I think. Let me check.
Yay!
Yep.
Okay, you were okay. Okay, you had 16 what?
1636. And now we're at 15. We were at 1581.
$55.
Yeah, so that's
Not
$55. Yep.
Since the stream started, yes. I should
No.
have told him. I should have told him in my
Yep.
community page. Tell him Cajun sent you. You know. If somebody donates through my community page,
I love
if
that.
they get this information, this information that we're talking about now, if they see that on my community page, I wish they would say, "Hey, Cajun, I got this from Cajun's channel community page. Here you go. We're helping out."
I love it.
Yep.
We're getting it up there,
The
Kim.
key
We're getting
is
it
it
up there.
all help. Yeah.
I think
Like,
Jamie,
we're trying.
Princess Jamie was, she helped out a lot from what I hear
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, she did. She sent me a PayPal, and I immediately deposited it. I didn't keep it. I just put it in.
But in the GoFundMe page.
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just hate to see that y'all lose 40% of that money through that GoFundMe.
It's 30%.
30. Okay. All right. I, if you would just cash everything out of your PayPal, through your ATM at your bank,
I'd mail
uh,
it to her. I can do
and
that.
then yeah,
I can mail her the PayPal stuff. You Kitty, are you falling asleep, my love?
Oh no, I'm rolling my eyeballs.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
I thought maybe you were trying to watch a movie on the inside of them.
That too.
Well, she's got to be
yeah.
exhausted.
You would have had me fooled if you would have told me. Well, you did tell me you was blind, but I mean, I had no idea. No idea.
I love that though. That lets me know that everything that I work so hard at proves that someone visually impaired can do this.
Mm-hmm.
All the things that I've done and put into place
I'm gonna go. I'll be
makes
right
it.
back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mayor. See, Missy's different. She has none here.
Mhm.
None here. Partial here.
Right.
Okay. So.
So none here and partial here.
Okay.
Yeah, my right
Yeah.
eye's useless. I can, sit here like this. It don't make a damn bit of difference.
I
But it
knew
would look funny if I didn't have a lens.
I knew two sisters. One had retinitis pigmentosus, which I'll explain that to anybody that doesn't know. It's like looking in a mirror and slowly coming from outside with black paint
Yeah.
and slowly coming in until boom, total
Yep.
darkness.
Tunnel vision.
One sister, yes, it's retinitis pigmentosis, and one sister had that. The other sister was opposite. It started in the middle, black paint, looking in the mirror, and slowly going outward, going out until total dark.
Oh, I agree.
Here's Miss Missy.
Hi.
Bend down a little bit.
Hello.
Okay, now you see her right there, Miss Candy? Okay, you didn't see her in a crochet channel. You saw her sister. They look exactly alike. Yeah, that's the one that they're raising the money for now. But you've seen her and Miss Judy. Yeah.
Nice to meet you all.
Hey, Froggy,
Yeah.
when I do the auction Saturday,
Mhm.
I'm wearing this.
A blue shirt. Yes.
Yeah, you see what it has on it?
I
I
loving it.
see that.
Loving it.
I will
Froggy
be.
got
I
a
will be. I will be
T-shirt.
wearing this.
I love it.
I will be wearing it when I do the auction. And one thing I got thinking of when I went looking for it, about 3 years ago, I wound up getting my hands on about 50 different Harley Davidson T-shirts from different uh, dealerships. Um,
Awesome.
I'm gonna have them auctioned off also. So, like I said, I'll have if anybody likes Harley Davidson, I'll be having those also auctioned.
I wear a 2X. Just throwing that out there.
Um,
Just throwing that
well,
out
these are
there.
ones that I've already got.
I'm just throwing
I
that out
know,
there.
but
I'm wearing my Froggy shirt too.
yeah, that's
I have a few.
but yeah,
Today, I'm running with chainsaws.
ah, nice.
I got it, Daigo. Thank you so
But
much.
thank you, Daigo. But yeah, like I said, I'll be wearing that shirt and everything for the auction, and like I said, I've got those. I've got about. I have to do the count again, but I will be. Um, I was gonna have Crystal make um, a blanket out of them, but it's like nope. Instead of that, it's like I'll have them auction. I'll auction them off also.
That's a good idea.
I will say this: they are all right. I mean, these. I mean, I've got them. I just don't wear them, and about the only ones that uh, I will keep are the ones that I personally have bought. But like I said, these are ones that someone had owned and said here. So I don't have any money invested in them, and I don't wear them. I know they've all been laundried and everything, and I think they're all either large or extra large. So
Cool.
if anybody needs a 2X, well, you might have. If it's an extra large, it's just been a little tight on you.
It's just a booby area. It'll be tightened.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
That's why I order a 2X because, well, yeah,
Right.
I have a chest. It won't go away.
I mean,
It just travels to my knees.
right.
That's a joke, Mater.
Someone sent me a message.
It wasn't me. Well, maybe it was. We'll never know.
Oh, it was Jay who sent me a message.
We will never know, will we?
But yeah, like I said, for me, I'm just trying to think of stuff that I can maybe add to it. Uh, I probably can find other items just around that I don't have a use for. Um, I mean, I guess you could say it's one way to do a late spring cleaning of the house, which, I never thought about doing it that way. Candy, is
Huh?
it, I know this is helping, but, I know still a ways to go. But like I said, we are trying as a YouTube community to try and help you out. And for Donna, I mean, me personally, I've never, seen any of her videos and everything because, like I said, for me, I'm not really into the yarn community, but like I said, Crystal is, and like I said, that's how I'm found out about Froggy. Um, I've never known about Carrie the Yarny Elephant.
You do
Uh,
now.
yeah, I never would have known about Shell. Never would have known about. Uh, I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Um, late
Any
was
of
it
us.
Lady Bird?
Lady Bird loves.
Well, I'm about the yeah, Lady Bird loves. Um, several that I never would have known about if it hadn't been for Crystal. And while I'm thinking about it, um, Froggy, I would like to apologize for the other live stream that you had when Maddie was on there and
Oh, it's okay. You didn't
what was
know.
talked about. And right, and I just want to apologize that's why it's like if you notice it's like okay, I need to shut up about it. Then we'll talk about that on my stream, not on
Yes.
Froggy's.
Yeah, I try to keep the politics off of
Right,
my
but
stream.
I did right. I know, and like I said, that's why I wanted to apologize. I know Crystal had, she'd mentioned something about it to me. It's like, and like I said, that's why I want to apologize. I try not to, just kind of got caught up in it. That's why I was like a little light in my head went off saying, nope, better let's talk about this on my stream, not on Froggy's.
Yeah. And look, somebody came to say hello to you.
Hi, Shell. We were just talking about you. Her
I
See,
sure
ears must be
was.
burning.
she still cares.
Yep.
You were all worried because you didn't get to say hi to
Yeah.
Shell.
Oh, she's home working. Yep.
That's all she does is work.
Yep.
Always working for the man. She's been
Yeah,
busy, busy,
Brandon,
busy.
that was a good stream.
Yep.
Oh, Candy, Missy says, email going up for your sister. Prayers going out to the whole family.
Thank you.
That's really sweet.
I call it an email. You know, get on your knees, look up, fold your hands. Yeah, that helps a lot.
Right. And I will get a hold of the preacher at church and relay it onto him. That way, something can be said also at church this coming Sunday. I know right now we are doing two fundraisers ourselves. I seriously doubt we'd be able to do a third one right now,
Yeah.
but maybe something could be said at church, during the service.
Oh. Well, I miss you too, Shell.
Yep. Yep.
Shell has
She's
a
ha-
Shell
she's
has
having
a
to
good heart.
do tryouts for yeah. Right now for several people have to fill shoes when she does live stream. Yeah.
And look,
But like I
Mater's
said,
got me up.
I know she's had at least do what, Froggy?
I said, look, Mater got me up past my bedtime.
Oh no.
Croak.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Is that you might turn back into a tadpole, a little
I
tadpole.
might. I might. Ribbit.
Yep.
Ribbit.
But I don't
ribbit.
hear you complaining.
Oh, believe me, my neck is screaming.
Mm.
I had a very stressful day so far. My husband
Hey,
went to the
if
hospital
you need to
today.
go,
I know. I
right.
know. I'm good right now. I'll go when I want to go, I'll go. My husband went to the hospital today. Straight from work, and I couldn't go with him, and I was panicking. They put him on blood thinners for suspected blood clot in his leg.
Ooh.
So, kind of panicked over that. And then I have to go back to the doctor in a few days.
Okay. Well, keep us
So,
updated on him.
yeah, I could use some prayers for my husband. Definitely can't.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, I adore my husband. You know, I mean, there's God, and then there's my husband.
Right.
But I'm glad he's home.
Froggy. Right. I don't. I don't believe I got a chance to tell you, but um, you know, last week got my mom over to the hospital for the CT scan,
Yeah, what did it? What
and
did it?
just want to let you know that the results came back, and they said there's no sign of a stroke,
Thank
but
God.
her brain, has diminished in size. But they say that's due to her age.
It is.
So right now, the only thing we're waiting on is hear back from the, I guess, the geriatric specialist to get
Yes.
an appointment set up for my mom to go see them.
Oh,
So
good.
that's what we're waiting on right now. So,
Good. I've been praying
and
for your mother.
got her back on, right. Thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, got her back on her thyroid medicine, which no, she was not on. So I I try to let her be as independent as possible and not say you need to do this, you need to do that. And I was like, I try. It's like let her take care of her own self
Yeah.
and everything. But right now to that point where it's like, no, I need to. Right now I'm gonna have to step in and start doing that.
Yeah, you have to do what you got to do.
Brandon, we can talk about that on the stream Wednesday. Like I said, tonight I just want to mainly focus on trying to let everybody know what's going on with Donna. So I appreciate you putting that out there, but let's try and do that on Wednesday night stream, please. We can go into
Yes,
all the
miracles
details
are
on that
possible.
then.
I've seen miracles before, and miracles can happen.
Yep. I know 3 years ago, um, the pastor at the Cowboy Church, I think he was given 6 to 8 months, um, and that was dealing with the cancer and everything he had. And Sunday he was still there at church giving out the service.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yep. And I do know that we did a fundraiser to help him out. And like I said, he's still with us, and that's been over 3 years now. So, yeah, anything's possible. I mean, I know that my first wife, she suffered somewhere between 10 to 12 small strokes herself. And I know she was bedridden for the last 16 months of her life. And even had to go through gallbladder surgery, wound up having uh, more strokes and everything. So, yeah, it was Andy. I know what you're going through because I've had, I know it's your sister and everything. The love that you've got for your sister, I can guarantee you, is totally different than it is with a spouse. I mean, a mother, a father, sibling, aunt, uncle, cousin, that's family that you're born into. Okay. But to me, when it's someone that you get into a relationship and you commit and get into marriage, and that to me, that's a different type of love. For simple fact is, you're giving that person a part of you. Okay. So when that person is taken away, a part of you is taken away. You know, like I said, family member. I've seen families where you've got brothers and sisters that hate each other and will not see each other no matter what. And that's to me that's a bad thing. I mean, you've got siblings that love. I mean, that's to me. I wish I did have to growing up. I'm only old, so yeah,
Well, Candy knows she lost her husband.
right. Sorry to hear that.
She lost her dad. She lost her husband. Now she's losing her sister.
Lost a brother too.
Yeah, you lost a brother years ago. Yeah, that's true. That's right.
And I've watched each one of them pass away.
Yeah.
And I swear, I keep swearing I'm not going to do it again. And here I am, watching another one go.
Like I said, Candy, my heart goes to you and everything. That's why, earlier I was under, from what I asked Crystal, it's like I thought, y'all were in Texas here. And since you said no, what I was going to say is whatever funds that, whatever money is raised, I was going to say, now, if y'all were, say, a couple hours away and everything, what I was going to say is that whatever money was raised, I would personally deliver. But Illinois is a little bit of a drive.
Yeah. A wee
I
bit.
mean,
I got
I
the
mean,
camera turned
if
away.
Right. So
Oh my god, I love it.
I would like this. All right.
Her
So I
daughter.
was gonna say now, if I
Sorry.
could, you know, I definitely would. Say if I could, I definitely would make the drive and personally hand you the money.
But you got to take care of your mom right now.
I know. I know. Like I say, if she was like, a couple hours away, okay, I've got people I know I can call and say, hey, can you come over and you know watch my mom for about 4 hours? And I know people here through the church and things, they'd be going, sure. I mean, preacher's sister, she works at a nursing office, and she's probably about 10 minutes away from where I live.
I agree with you, Princess Jamie. Unfortunately, I think it's going to have to be used for the intended purpose.
Yeah, well, miracles can happen.
We've been
That's
praying
true.
for a miracle. We've been praying for a miracle for about a month now for her to wake up, and she hasn't.
Yeah.
My church has been praying, and I obviously I've been praying. You know, my husband prays with
Yeah.
me in the morning and at night, and I pray in the midday by myself. I don't question God because it's
No,
not my way.
All right.
But I
no,
do
and
ask
you
God.
shouldn't.
No, but I don't ask God this, but I ask myself. I ask myself, why Donna? You know, but I don't ask God that because obviously there's a reason for things, whether I'm meant to understand them or not. I lost my son, and I don't ever question the Lord on that. You know, but I do wonder why. But I'm never going to ask God why.
Right.
She was young.
And that's something that, right, right. And,
She was.
Froggy, that's another thing that about a month ago, um, one of our, the members of the ministry uh, lost his son because and he was like 16 years old and was all, I believe, to leukemia. And he, oh, wondering why. And that's one thing, we can always ask, why, you know, are you taking this person away? But it's for a reason. There, we do not understand, you know, what the purpose is. Only thing we can do as Christians is to accept and that there is a reason behind it. Um, we may not get that reason right away, but we will get it eventually. It will be shown to us, or
I know.
in one
You
way
know.
or we will know is.
I mean, I can sit here and I can tell you there was no reason to take my 15-year-old child. There's no reason to take Donna. She's only 53,
Right.
but
The
it's not for
only
me to judge.
the only answer I have for that, and I've said it quite a few times in French and in English, the good Lord needed another angel.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yep.
Demande le bon Dieu pleut en jet. And, and, and pleut en jet.
That sounds so beautiful.
Yep.
It really does.
But like it, I can't get yours. Uh, Cajun can't. Candy can't. Neither can Crystal. There's only one person that can give that answer, and that's God Himself.
Yeah, I'll never get that answer
True,
until
And
I meet the
you know,
Father. I know that.
true that.
right.
True that.
And that's the only thing is that you know we are not to question His
No, I don't
judgment.
question God.
Right. It's like you do not question it. It's like yes, sir. And to me, you know, for a while I know in my life and everything, I was, before I got back going to church, things, didn't go every way I wanted it. So going back to church, and it's like at one point, you know, with everything that was going on, it was very rough. And one day I just sat down, said, I give up. You know, I'm tired of worrying about everything. And I just said, God, I'm putting it in your hands. Happens, happens. I know that you'll look after me and take care of me. The
I'm
moment I did that, everything has gotten better.
I'm probably one of the few people you'll ever
Plain and
meet
simple.
that when my son died, I fell to my knees and I praised God. I could not blame the Lord, but I fell to my knees and I praised God. And I begged the God to take my son. When my father died, I got to my knees and I praised God. When he calls Donna home, I will go to my knees and I will praise God because that is my way. I worship God in good times and in bad times
Right.
because I don't blame God for anything. I don't blame him.
You shouldn't. And I mean, he put Donna on the planet bring joy and peace to certain people. And, it's like one thing I've always, heard, I do believe, is the fact that there are people that come into your life. They may be for a short time, they may be for a long time, but they are in your life for whatever reason. There to either teach you or let you know about something. And like I said, they may not be. I mean, when my first wife passed away, it's like, why? Why did all this happen? But looking back, I can look at the things I wound up doing, and knowing it was, I could see my mistakes I made. It's like it was a life lesson to teach me things to do and not to do.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why I've met you, Froggy, why I've met Cajun, and everybody else that's in town and right now. and I'm just now meeting Candy. It's, we're here for a specific reason. I mean, to me, okay, Froggy, I'm at. It could be the fact is that God led me to Crystal to you because He probably knew that something like this was going to happen, and
Yeah.
that we are here to help support Candy.
Yes.
Because otherwise, I would never have known about. Like I
Uh,
said,
Silver
I watch
Ripples.
their ministry,
Donna can't read.
and right. So,
Donna's
like I said, it
unconscious.
just yeah,
Yeah. Donna can't read that. You need to get to bed, Julie. I will see you in the morning.
yep. All
Exactly,
right.
Cindy. I
God bless
understand.
you, Julie. Appreciate you stopping by.
And you know what? I made it through losing my child, but by the grace of God. And that's the truth. It is but by the grace of
Yep.
God. Because when you lose a child, you don't want to survive. It literally puts a
Nope.
hole through your soul, not just through your heart, but in your soul. And it is but by God's grace that I moved on and I carried on. It's by the grace of God. And that's the
Yep.
truth. I don't know a better way to put that. I don't look
And
religious, but
how many years
I'm,
ago was that, Froggy?
my son died in on
Yeah.
February 3rd of 2020.
Wow. On February 20th.
February 3rd, 2020.
Oh, February 3rd. Okay. So he
On
died right before my birthday.
on February 27th, he'd have been 16.
Ooh, my birthday's on the 22nd.
Right before his birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. February is a difficult month for me, obviously. But
Right.
I've made it
That
through.
that I can understand.
I made
Right.
it through. I did it. I made it through the 1st February after his death. And I did it. God carried me through it.
Yep.
And God will
And I'm proud
carry
of you, Froggy.
Andy and all of us
Right.
through this. That's what God's there for. Whether we see it or
Oh
not.
yeah.
Thank you,
Oh yeah.
Mitzi. No, Cindy, the pain does not go away. I agree
Nope.
completely. Because it's a hole in your soul, honey. That doesn't fill back up. I still say I have 5 children.
Nope. That, that's why for me, when I lost my first wife, I would go to work and I would literally come home and I didn't go anywhere. I would just stay home. The only thing I would never do is I'd go, what's it? Might go shopping for groceries. I'd come
Yeah.
home. I'd just stay home. I wouldn't go do anything. One thing that actually took me out and started doing things and interacting with other people is something that I still enjoy. I don't do it now like I did over 10 years ago, and that was actually going out and playing poker. I got hooked with um, a poker group. It was free to play. It was all for fun, but it got me out of the house and got me out of that slump that I had.
Exactly, Cindy. Oh, okay. Well, good, Tyler.
Hey, straps.
It was the opposite for us, Mater. We didn't want to be home until the virus hit and we were forced to stay home.
Right.
And that was difficult on us.
Well, what was difficult for me was right before we'd gotten married, we'd purchased 16 and 3/4 acres out in the country and a very beautiful double wide mobile home. And with all that going on, everything with her life as far as what was happening, at the same time, I had my parents' RV being stored out there at the property. But with everything going on, I was actually living in the RV because it hurt too much to go inside the house. That was something that she bought,
I could understand that.
and unfortunately, without the income or with the income I had at the time, I could make either a house payment or a land payment. I couldn't afford to do both, so I basically just I did move into that RV. I mean, it was just myself, had a bed, had a bathroom, kitchen, roof over my head. That's all I needed. Actually, it was just myself. And I, I don't even think for the last year, I don't even believe I even went inside the house at all. The only time I ever went was, I think, 2 or 3 days before the fridge company said, we're going to get it. I'm going, come get it.
Good night, Cindy. See you tomorrow.
All right, good night. But and of course, for me, the pain has gone away, but it's going on almost 11 years now.
Good night, Cindy. See you tomorrow.
It just, but I will say that in your case, Froggy, time is, it's just going to take time.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it will.
as time progresses, the pain becomes less and less. But one thing you've got to look at is you've got the memories. So
Yes,
he may not be here on Earth physically, but you've got him here mentally as long as you're around.
I have him here,
He will
and I
always
have
be with you. Right, right,
I do.
right. He will always be with you.
Yes,
And Candy, that's something that goes with you also is the fact that no matter what happens, when it does become that time for Don to leave, that you will always have the memories of her. She will never be gone. She will always be with you no matter what. She's always that. you know I don't know what else to say on that, but you know person that's been in our life, they will always be around, whether they're living or not. But yeah, right now it's already after 10, and I was wanting to shut this down at 10 o'clock, but I do need to get in there so that way I can be able to shower and actually get into bed at a
Yes.
decent time. Right.
And
But
I need to get to bed.
I do right. And Froggy, I will say, yeah, I know you're about to croak and everything, so you need to before you turn into that tadpole and everything. But hey, I appreciate you coming on here, Candy. I appreciate you coming on here. I haven't said that much. I know we've all been saying more. I just want to let you know that you got our support through the whole thing. And if you
Thank you.
want to pop in on my live stream Wednesday, hey, you're more than welcome. You know, I don't keep, I don't care who you are, as long as you're not a troll living under Brooklyn Bridge, you're more than welcome to pop in.
Well, damn, that leaves me out.
She's a troll.
Okay,
Ooh.
you all mentioned, memories. I gotta share this one with you. Me and Donna, when we were growing up, my dad used to buy, what was it, 8 packs of the glass bottles of Pepsi. And I took the last
Yep.
bottle, and Donna's like, she wanted it. I go, fine, you want it, you could have it. And I dumped the whole bottle of Pepsi on her head.
Oh my word.
Ooh.
We laugh about that still today. Dumping a whole bottle of Pepsi on Aunt Donna's head.
Oh my gosh.
No. I'll admit,
Wow.
around my house, you will not find Pepsi at all. It's like, nope, nope, nope.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's
But,
too funny.
Cajun, hey, Cajun, I appreciate, you being here and, putting the links and everything out to the coin community. I know that's going to help. And of course, to Princess Jamie, I know she's already, she's done a nation, and I don't know who else out there has done it, but I appreciate it. You know, like I said, that's why I've got the GoFundMe link up there still. Um, I know Cajun, he's got the PayPal link and everything up there. Yeah, the old tech guy. Um, finishing up. Appreciate it, Ed. You missed that thing. Um,
Well, you can explain it to Ed.
but
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
yep.
Good night, Miss
All
Froggy.
right. Good
Thank
night,
you for
Froggy.
having me.
And
Good
I'm
Maybe.
out
night.
of here too.
All
I'm
Maybe.
right.
gone.
Bye.
Bye, Miss
Yeah. Hop
Candy.
on out. Yep. All right. Good night, Candy. But yeah, like I said, I know I've gone over a little bit. That's why I do need to get this all shut down. That way I can get in and get ready for bed because long day ahead of me. Because I definitely want to be able to get home in times that way I can watch the other two live streams I normally do on Tuesday night. But that way I can also be home and get started again on the birdhouse and everything. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been here, made a donation to try to help out Donna and everything. Um, I'd like to me, I'd like to be able to raise enough that way Candy is not hit with such a big financial burden at that time. Um, so,
That's true. Yeah.
anyways, right. So, Cajun, I know you usually, do your sign off and everything. I'm going to let you do that, and I'm going to do mine.
Okay. Sure will. I want to thank everybody for coming in and listening to the fundraising part for Miss Donna. And, this was more or less an announcement to a precursor to what's coming up later for the fundraiser for the funeral expenses slash medical expenses for Candy's sister, Miss Donna, which is going to be in hospice starting tomorrow. So, uh, and I did put that on my community page and my channel, my YouTube channel, Cajun Coin Hunter. Everything's in my community section. So, Ed, I'll get with you on that, or we can explain it to you right quick. You know what? I'll let Mater explain it to you, Ed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ed, Noodly Bits, which, is Donna. She's big into the yarn community. And she was having some massive stroke, got put in the hospital, and wound up getting worse. And now she's had to go back in the hospital again. Um, and the hospital is basically putting her on hospice care because she has been basically in a coma like stage for I don't remember how many days now. But what we're trying to do is I'm gonna be building another birdhouse, and that's gonna be getting auctioned off. Uh, Gonna try and get the auction and everything done Saturday. All proceeds is gonna go straight to uh, Candy. Um, and all I'm going to do is ask for half of the shipping cost. Whoever is the winner on the birdhouse, all I'm going to ask is for half of the shipping cost, and that money there is still going to go to Candy. I know that Crystal's going to have a couple items that we're going to be auctioning off also. Like I say, we're trying to raise the money for the funeral expense and everything for Candy to help take care of Donna. That's what we're doing. Yes, 710. Yeah, it will be this Saturday. I don't know what time. I would say it's probably going to be in the afternoon because weekends is when I'm, home the most. Since during the week I'm at work, so I've got things I do around the house on the weekends, and with it being hot and everything, I'm probably going to, get up early like normal, get out, try and get some yard work or whatever things done outside. And when it gets to that time where it's too hot to be outside, I'll just stop all that and I will come in and get the live stream going on Saturday afternoon. I can't tell you the exact time because going to be played by ear on how things go Saturday. But Ed, yeah, you can pop in. Hey, you've got my number. If you want to call me after I shut this down, you're more than welcome to. Um, and everything. But like I said, I do need to get this shut down. That way I can get in and get ready for bed and everything. Because I got a long day ahead of me still tomorrow. I already put in a little bit over 9.5 hours of work today alone. In the heat and high humidity. So,
It's going to be on Mater's channel, I'm pretty sure.
um, yeah, I'm gonna have it here on my channel, um, and everything. Like I say, it's gonna be the few items that we were talking about tonight. And like I said, I went in to get this T-shirt, which I will be wearing. You know, this one, which is Froggy's T-shirt, which I got from her. I'll be wearing that during the live stream. And matter of fact, I do have some. They're a large or extra large Harley Davidson T-shirts that are from different dealerships that are my own personal ones that I don't wear. Um, I'm gonna be. I'll auction them off.
And as soon as I find out all the details from Mater, exactly what time it's going to be, I will do a video or a live stream announcing it. And it'll probably be
Right.
an hour or 2 hour uh, precursor, an announcement for Mater's, so I can get a bunch of people over there on his channel. I'm
Right.
going to try to do my best to get, at least 50, 60, or 70 people there.
Right. And I'd appreciate that very much. Hey, no problem, Ed. You get to feeling better yourself. Hey, Wednesday night I do my other live stream during the week. So,
And
hey,
like I said
Cajun.
earlier, I have it in my community section on my YouTube channel. All the PayPal link, which is preferred because they don't take 30% or 35% out, like on the GoFundMe page. GoFundMe takes 30, 35%. And it depends on what device you do it to. Apple, they have an Apple fee also. Uh, I know somebody that
Hey,
they made 10,000 total, and I think they got 6,000 after the fee.
right.
After the fee.
All right, 710. I appreciate that. We'll just have to figure out how the person uh, is gonna how
Oh,
they gonna pay for it, and
I know how to do
right,
it.
and how
Maybe,
how you'll get a hold of them, and right.
yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that very much.
710, he's able to come up on the panel, okay, and show the coins on the panel.
Right,
And when somebody acknowledges that the PayPal has been sent for that in coin auctions, to auction the coin or buy it now, whatever,
right.
he'll give their information and send the coins to that person that won the auction bid or the buy it now bid.
Okay, that'll work.
That's the easiest way to do it. He can come up on panel,
Uh,
show the coins,
okay,
and he'll mail it to them instead of mailing it to you. Then you mail it to the other person or what have you,
right,
which is a
right,
little late to mail coins to you now for that. That's the best way to do
right,
it right there. I've done many
right,
auctions, Act 710. I've done many benefit auctions like that. And everything went without a hitch,
right,
no problem. I
right.
raised $5,000
Hey, I
one
appreciate
time
that.
for funeral expenses. I raised $5,000 from my cousin in Texas, and her name was Donna. Yeah, just like
Right,
Donna here, our Donna now.
right.
Her name was Texas Girly Donna, and she was in the arts and crafts,
I
crochet and all that.
yeah, right. I gotta get
Yeah,
back a hold of your cousin dealing with those stickers because I got her email. I just gotta get back in touch with her on it.
yeah. She sent me an email with all that, and yeah, prices changed a little bit.
Right.
So
I know.
I should not
Right.
be quoting prices that I bought stickers 3 years ago.
Right.
But
We
it
can
won't be
talk
that
about
much
that.
more.
Right.
Right.
Right. Well, like I said, we can talk about that Wednesday, okay? But
Yeah. Okay.
go on and do
Well,
your sign off and everything, and then I'm going to do mine, and then I'm going to shut
yes,
this down.
sir. And I will be on Big T's channel here in a little bit, which 710 is probably going to follow me there. And I will try to announce that. And Big T, give us a little promotion to keep an eye out for a video I'm going to make for this
Okay.
event.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right,
That'll work.
everybody, as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all later. Pluta.
All right. And like I said, I want to appreciate, very much, having Cajun on here up in panel, along with having Froggy and having Candy on here. Um, Shout out to, I got, I know I'm not going to be able to mention everybody, but got Silver Ripples, Dido, of course, got 710. Of course, Ed, the old tech guy, he showed up, had Jamie on. I know had Brandon, um, Wayne. There was Mike Hodge, Stephen Doolittle. Um, I'm trying to remember. I I can't remember everybody else, but I've forgotten to mention to you. I appreciate everybody came up on in the chat and everything has been here tonight. I appreciate it very much. And hey, let's keep this thing going. Let's try and get as much money as we can to help her out and everything. Because I know I'm doing it on my channel. I know Froggy did it on hers, and someone else did it on theirs also today. So, and just today alone has been over $1,600 raised, which I believe has been quite a bit. I mean, if we can keep this going, it definitely will help the family out. Okay.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, till next time, God bless, and I'll see you on the next stream. Till then, take care.
Pluta.